What's up, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. Today, you guys, we're going to be talking all about savings. We're on a part 3 of me building a conscious spending plan for the year 2024, and I cannot wait to share with you guys all I have about savings. First things first, if you are new here or returning, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your girl, and don't forget to smash that like button as we are trying to get back in these algorithms. And as always, thank you guys so much for all the continued support and watching my videos. So let's get into it, guys. Today, we are on part 3 of building the conscious spending plan. If you are new here and have not caught any of my previous videos, I am switching up my budgeting style for the year 2024, and I'm going with a conscious spending plan rather than my old budgeting ways. Sometimes you got to teach old dog new tricks, and this just keeps me on my feet. Just something different, something new, and help definitely healing my relationship with money and trusting God to provide, and just a little bit more hands off and automating everything and moving on about my life, y'all. So anyways, today we're going to be talking about savings. It's the third bucket that is in the book that I read. I got this conscious spending plan idea to implement this from watching a Netflix documentary called I Will Teach You to Be Rich. From there, I read the book by the personal finance guy named Ramit Sethi. I like his ways, his psychology, and all that stuff. Just want to share that with you guys just for a little background if you didn't know where all this is coming from. And if you want to try it, you can go check out the documentary. You can go read the book. I definitely recommend. So anyways, he also has a podcast, you guys, here on YouTube that I watch all the time. That's really, really entertaining if you're like a budget nerd like myself. So anyways, today we're talking about savings. As I stated before, he breaks down the budgeting, like the categories, the spending plan into 4 sections. You have your fixed expenses, which I already made a video about. I'll link that up. I'll link that in probably down in the description. And investments, already made a video for that. Hopefully you've seen that one. I'll link that one down as well. And then there's savings, which we're going to get into today. And then there is guilt-free spending, which is the last one. So savings, let's get into savings, you guys. He does stress an emphasis on saving. You always want to be saving for the future, but he does limit the saving that you're doing to anything that you're going to be spending within the next 1 year to 3 years. I think he does say that if it's like a house, because you could be moving to a house in 1 to 3 years, he suggests that you put that in some type of investment vehicle if it's going to be over the 3-year mark. So say you're going to be planning to move into a house in 5 years, you'll earn more interest in a interest-bearing account. Like, I guess you could use a high yield savings or so forth than just like a regular savings account. But bottom line, anything you're going to be using for the next 1 to 3 years, you include that into your savings category. For me, I have 3 main categories, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. I have travel, which I have a huge goal this year. What's one of my financial goals is to travel more while I'm living abroad. I am living in Germany, if you did not know. So I want to travel around Europe, hopefully to Africa too, in Asia. So while I'm here, I plan to travel. So that's one of my main categories is I want to put a lot more money to saving for travel within the next 1 to 3 years. Also, sinking funds. Those are those car repairs. Those are Christmas. Those are all of those, things that come up like kids. I have to save for my kids for whatever they have going on, you guys. What else could you be saving for? Car repairs, car registrations, things of that nature. I'm trying to think back to when I was doing a whole bunch of sinking funds. What all sinking funds did I have? Like, I had a lot of them. But so basically, I'm just going to compile them all into one. And last but not least, I'm going to be saving for additional emergency money. I want to build up more of a buffer in like my savings account, like in case, something happens, I still want to beef up my emergency fund. He does recommend you have like 1 year of expenses. So that's a big goal to get to right now. I do have a, starter emergency fund. I think I have about 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up into a savings account, but I am trying to get that year. I want to get to that year. So I'm going to be trickling a little bit money into there, always working on those goals at the same time. yeah, so those are my main three categories. I feel like anything that I need, savings wise, can come out of that. And y'all forgive me because I am a little congested. I'm getting over a common illness, but your girl still got to get these videos out. So you go to get what you go get, okay? But no, so back to what I was saying. I feel like all three of those categories are good enough for me to bundle all together. Like, I'm just gonna save a solid amount. We're gonna save a solid amount. This is me and my husband, y'all. I save me a lot, but that's because, y'all, I'm the CFO. I mainly take care of all the finances, and he does help make decisions, but I'm like, the navigator and the manager of all of the things. So for savings, we have a total of $1,600 a month that we are planning to put towards savings. And that is about 14% of our income, which I read in the book. I think he recommends you put 10 to 20% to savings. So we're right in between there with 14%. So that's good. We're good. We're looking good percentage wise when building the conscious spending plan. So we do have a total amount, like I said, of 1,600, and that is about 14% of our income. So that is what we're doing with our savings this year. This is a very short video. I'm sorry. I was hoping to have a little bit more content, a little bit more, but I just want to share with you guys that's just one part of the plan. And I think that's pretty much all. The main one thing I will say that he encourages is to automate this savings. Automate this savings and put it in a separate account that is not within your checking account. And you can get one of those accounts. I think it might be Citibank, where you can have you can put them into those buckets. So like I said, I have travel, I have emergency, and then I have sinking funds. He was like, they have some type of accounts where you can put those little buckets in there. But as for me right now, I'm not to that point. I'm just gonna put it all automatically not wired, automatically transferred out of my account every month right into that savings account, so that it's automatic. And whenever it's time for me to go travel or whatever, I can go and grab that money. And then ultimately, I do have a high yield savings account for my emergency fund. I am going to start transferring that emergency fund money in there. Maybe not monthly, maybe quarterly. I'll just go ahead and take a big chunk, if we don't use it. Because I do feel like if certain things come up, we might have to pull from it. So I guess that's a good part to share with you guys about how I plan to navigate that part. But we're definitely going to be setting up automatic transfers. Automate that. That is definitely helpful to getting you guys, not having to think about it, hands off with it, and your money is working for you. You're not working every, month or every time you get paid to transfer it out and all that good stuff. So you guys, that's pretty much it that I have for the video today. I wanted to do a little bit longer. Let's see, I'm at 9 minutes. What? I wanted to do a little bit longer, but yeah, so it's probably gonna be zero editing in this video. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back with guilt-free spending and chatting about that. That one's going to be a great one. I'm excited about that, and letting you guys know how much we're allocating to that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on my next video, and bye-bye.